You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
We're the craziest in Nebraska.
Adrien Broner.
What's poppin'?
You ain't been here in a few years, man.
Yeah.
We didn't think you was coming today, man.
Oh, yeah, I'll be missing this.
You canceled on us
I
twice.
know.
You
I was
canceled on
packing
twice
it up.
already.
This would have been the third time.
No, I couldn't cancel this time. What's up? I know y'all got a lot of questions.
A lot of questions.
A lot.
Because you've been wilding lately. Now, first of all, you got a lot of jewelry on.
Well, first, he got the Maybach Music jewelry on.
Now, it was a rumor that you had got robbed in a club in New York before.
I ain't ever been robbed.
It happens, though. It's New York, man. We all been...
I know. I ain't ever been robbed.
Now, who's you got Rick Ross's jewelry. Rick Ross gave you a chain. Are you part of the Maybach Music family?
Hey, hold on. We gonna correct that. No disrespect to Ross, but I bought all my jewelry.
Okay. Okay. So, are you part of the Maybach Music family?
Of course, man.
You
You
say
know,
that's your
we gonna,
peoples?
yeah, that's my people, man. We gonna do some things together about billions and Maybach Music.
As far as what, like franchise and stuff like that?
A lot of things, man. You know, Ross is somebody who came on board, and you know, he's not only teaching me things outside of boxing, but you know, he's teaching me the business, and he really want to see me be successful.
Now, Broner, how crazy are you? Are you really crazy, or do you just do that because you know that it brings attention?
Nah, this is just me.
Okay.
This is just me. I always used to say on any given Sunday in Walmart, you know, I'm be myself, and then that video came out. So,
People were pissed off about that.
But you gotta admit though, that was a little corny.
People pissed off about that video.
If you a boss like you say you are, why not just pay for everybody's stuff in the line instead of throwing the money in the store?
Because you got money don't mean you got to give it away.
You did.
You
threw
did.
it up in the air.
in the air.
Threw it away.
That's what I felt like doing at the time. I didn't plan it out. I just was like, I don't want the change.
How much was it?
It was like $98.
$98.
You didn't want the $98 change?
Nah.
Adrien, bro, you crazy, man.
You had to think that one through though, because you had to tell somebody turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. I'm about to throw this $98 in the air.
Nah. It was already a moment going on. So the camera was already just rolling.
Do you have a problem with the cashier and you threw the money like F this, or you was just a regular day in this, I don't want it?
Nah, it was I just felt like I didn't want it.
Damn it,
I had all hundreds on me. I ain't want
You didn't want 90,
nothing.
you didn't want the singles
I
and
didn't want
fives.
change.
See, I just wonder how much of it is really trolling, because I saw you walking on your phone saying you were going to vote for Trump. I said, this from the hood ain't voting for no Donald Trump.
You a damn lie.
You voting for Trump?
Yes.
Why?
Donald Trump, man. Hey, man, everything he's saying is crazy, but everything he's saying is correct.
So
though.
keeping Mexicans out?
Mexicans going to hate you, bruh.
They already do.
Yes, they do.
That's
and
true.
they make up
That's true.
90% of the box
They already
audience.
do.
Yeah.
They
So
already
what
do.
else about Donald Trump makes you feel like you would want to vote for him?
Man, listen, man. Hey, what I'm saying is this, man. He gonna lower them taxes, and that's what I'm with for real. Cause taxes been kicking my ass for real. You know what I'm saying?
That means you're making a lot of money, though.
So what?
And there's-
man? Lower them.
And there's a lot of other things, though, that he says that perhaps you wouldn't. And it doesn't seem like he really knows what he's talking about sometimes when he's asked questions.
Man, I don't care. Let that rich be president.
Yeah, but he's stirring up the pot of prejudice. You know what I'm saying? It's already bad enough for black people as it is.
Listen, man.
You
I don't
crazy,
care.
man.
At the end of the day, the rich gonna get richer, and the poor gonna stay poor. Oh well. Ain't nobody. Hey.
I don't think you can vote anyway. Many felonies as you got. Can you vote?
hey. You know the funny thing though, like. I've been in crazy trouble. My record is crazy, but everything have been acquitted.
Yeah.
So you can vote.
I can vote.
So wait, even that last incident that just happened outside the bowling alley, where the guy said you robbed
Listen.
him at gunpoint.
Listen, my lawyer told me don't talk about that situation.
So that hasn't been cleared yet.
Well, he ain't
It's
going to
still-
court for that yet.
I know your lawyer probably terrified, like, I told him don't talk about it, but telling AB not to talk about something, that don't happen too often.
Nah, but you know that situation is definitely handled. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's cool. We good.
What about being on Instagram posing with all the guns and everything? I'm like, this guy's an athlete. He makes millions of dollars. Why are you on Instagram acting like a rapper?
Cause I am a rapper. I mean, I don't rap no more, but
That's true.
But you know what I'm saying. It is what it is, man. I need guns. Listen,
He said, I need guns.
listen. I come from Cincinnati. It was just 3 more killings last night.
I saw you say that when you walked in, yeah.
Where my studio is, you know, I need protection. You know what I'm saying? So I keep sticks around me.
You got enough money to hire a bodyguard.
Man, listen, at the end of the day, all that's cool, but I need protection at my studio. I need my environment have to be protected.
But why pose with him, though? That don't look like the behavior of a world champion athlete.
Man, Where is that at in the book? Show me a book that say a world champion should act like this.
That's true, but you ain't got to pose with a gun.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Now, your last fight, you were 0.4 over on your weight.
Yeah.
And they said that you refused to lose the weight. You ain't want to come back for the belt. Why was that?
Because, man, you know
what? 0.4. It wasn't.
I know, but listen though, nobody will know what I went through until you in it yourself and you do what I did for that fight. You know, I was my body was done. I did all I can do. What we weigh in Thursday. My last meal was Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I woke up, ran another 6 miles, still haven't ate. Had to rest a little bit. Did a press conference. Then went to go train again. Still haven't ate. Still overweight. Still 4 pounds overweight. So I went back to the hotel and ran another 6 miles. Still haven't ate. Went to sleep, woke up, and ran another 6 miles. Listen. I don't even want to say everything I did, but my body was over.
So that could have been a tougher fight for you then.
It could have been an easier fight for me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I've outgrown the weight class, and I'm going up in weight.
Now, Floyd Mayweather, they keep talking about that fight could possibly happen. Would you love to do that fight?
I mean, at the end of the day, I used to say I'd never fight him, but I've been getting signs to where it's like, this don't care for real, because it's just certain shit you do when you really have genuine love for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I lashed out the way I did after that fight. After that last interview he did, you know what I'm saying? Then it wasn't like the called him for the interview. He called the reporter for the interview and told him to put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that interview. Floyd said, he said 6 months ago you was an alcoholic.
Okay.
No truth to that?
What's truth to that? I'm in the club. Like to have a drink here and there.
He said alcoholic though.
Man, Floyd don't hang with me every day.
Yeah.
And when I hung around him, I didn't drink. Cause that's how much I looked up to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him before, if you want me to do better than you one day or better myself, then show me the way. Keep me right there.
Where'd it go sour? Where'd your relationship go sour?
I don't know, man. He was like
he was close, tight.
We still is. No, it's still respect there.
But even that's not your big brother anymore.
Even after the fight, he came up to congratulations, great performance, all that. But we still haven't got this wrinkle out.
Floyd said that you don't know if you want to be a boxing promoter, rapper, porn star, or gangster.
I'm just more than what he was. I could just do more.
That?
He's a boxer.
Businessman.
Great businessman.
Businessman, boxer. I know who making the business move. He got the money. I know who telling him Al Heyman's the businessman. He's the boxer. And I'm not mad at him for that. But all I'm saying is if you got, that's just like me, right? And then I got somebody that's looking up to me that can surpass me or do as good as I'm doing or as I've done. Why won't I show him the way? Why won't I give him?
But isn't he though? But
he ain't showed me.
Cause I feel like Floyd ain't really saying nothing to you wrong. I just feel like he's saying that your actions out here are foolish, and he wants you to calm down before you get in some real trouble or lose your career.
How can you say this when he did the same thing when he was my age?
Floyd ain't never had no pistol on Instagram.
Man, Instagram went out when he was my age.
He was. I mean, I'm sure Floyd did some wild stuff. And I remember Floyd going out all the time. But if he's seen what he did wrong and he's trying to guide you through it and say, "Don't be me, be better than me."
How's you guiding me and you not saying shit until I do something? Guiding somebody is being there like, look, this is what we gonna do and this is what we ain't gonna do. That's how you guide somebody.
But I don't think he expected you to do criminal stuff though, or even get tied up in criminal stuff.
He get tied up in criminal to this day. Everybody do, man. We can't stop that. You know what I'm saying?
But there was a period of time when you said he was with you all the time, and that's when you weren't drinking. And so maybe that was the time that he was guiding you, and then I don't know how that just went sour.
It didn't go sour. It comes a time where you just do your own thing. I'm not somebody like I don't need nothing from her. I don't want nothing from her. You know what I'm saying? All I want is to teach me the way. So I got my own name. I got my own fame. He didn't help me get none of that. Point blank. Period. He didn't help me get none of that. In these camps, I trained I did all this by myself. So with that being said, like, come on, man. I don't need to be up under this. I can be bigger than this.
You think you could beat him in a fight?
I beat his ass, bro. I'm a man. Can't nobody beat me. Point blank. Period.
You got 2 losses though.
Yeah, I beat myself. No homo. Everybody know that.
Why did you lose the Madonna? Madonna fight was worse than the Porter fight, because even the Porter fight, you did drop Porter late on, but Madonna seemed like he really handed you. Like, what was it?
See, you would say that a nigga that don't know nothing about boxing. You know what I'm saying? In the Madonna fight, I showed more in that fight than any of my fights that I ever won. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting a former Olympian, future world champion. I'm jumping up 2 weight classes from 135 to 147 pounds. I won a world title, and I fight one of the toughest in the weight class. And then it ain't like I ran.
Now you fought.
I walked forward to him the whole 12 rounds. I got caught with some good shots. I fought him with my heart instead of my brain. It's okay.
If you fought him again,
but guess what? But guess what though? Guess what? Floyd fought him too. And after that fight, they said, now you fought both of them. Would you fight Broner again? What he said? No. He don't want to fight me again. Point blank. Period.
So with Floyd's quickness and speed, and everything we've seen with Floyd's defense, you really think you could beat him?
Man, listen, man. Like I told you before, I won't ever say nobody can't beat me. A focused Adrien Broner, can't nobody beat me.
See, I like that you said that, because that's the problem. People don't think you're focused.
Right.
They look at all the other antics outside of boxing, and they want you to
look at my last
fight.
Look at my last fight, right?
You scared us because a week before.
That's what I'm saying. Look at my last fight.
Yes, right.
Look at my last fight. All of this going on. We going to a big arena, right? That sold out. That Floyd Mayweather say it only sold out because he was co-promoting with me, which is not true, because he just had a how many we put in that arena? Over 8,000. We put over 8,000 in the biggest show they ever did in DC at the Armory, and he said it sold out because he was co-promoting it. But then they just did a show last week, and they had to give away about 1,000 tickets, and there was only about 1,500 people in there. Come on, man. Quick, like, all I'm saying is, Floyd, put some respect on my name.
When I hear you talk about Floyd, I feel like I hear hurt.
I am. You don't understand what it feel like, somebody I seen for the first time on TV at 12, and that's what helped me to get to this point. And then when we finally meet, we click, and it's a real bond, and like a real big brother. And then every time you do an interview, you talk bad about me. Are you serious? And then it didn't even start with that. Like his whole team was hating on me. Like his daddy, his trainers, all the fighters, like they talk crazy about me. Like, come on, man. Don't nobody in my camp say nothing bad about Floyd. I'm a real boss. Like, that's what it is. If I with somebody, I don't care how you feel. You ain't about to talk bad about my. Keep that to yourself.
Would you rather Floyd pull you to the side and tell you these things behind the scenes?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I had big homies.
All right.
Like when I do something, I get a call like, "Hey,
you wildin'.
You bugging.
You wildin'.
Yeah.
That ain't that like Jay Prince. Hey, you tripping. You got to go make that right." You know what I'm saying? Hey, you right. Okay.
But don't you think it hurts Floyd too that you said some negative things about him publicly as well? And he probably feels like, man, he did kind of feel like he was co-signing you in the beginning. And
what did he have to co-sign? I was already there. I already made it. He ain't have to co-sign nothing. A co-sign is when you like he doing Lil Tank. He co-signed Lil Tank. That's my little homie too, but that's a co-sign. When he met me, I was already world champion in 3 weight classes.
I wonder if he felt like he had to do that because of the comparisons, like with the whole shoulder roll defense. Or like maybe he felt like he had to embrace you, like the flashiness outside of the ring.
Not only he had to embrace me, he had to respect it. A little young coming from nothing and doing what I did, the way I did it. Y'all got to understand, like Floyd and Sugar Ray Leonard and all them, they came from they came from the Olympics and all of that. So about time they had their first pro fight, they was already on TV. Mm-hmm. They already making substantial amount of money. My first pro fight was at the Regency Ballroom at the fucking Hyatt, and I had to go to the club to get my money. Come on, man.
Now, if you do fight Floyd, do you think it'd be too emotional for you?
Hell nah.
Because when it comes to Floyd, you in your feelings when it comes to Floyd. Like, you could tell like he's a brother that hurt your heart. You know what I mean?
It is, but at the end of the day, though, brothers fight. I done fought my brothers plenty of times. My twin brother and everything. We get down. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, I don't care if we spar. I don't care if we talk it out, wrestle, whatever. We can play dominoes. Something gotta.
Now you said some physical activity. You said we gotta have some physical activity.
Yeah.
We gotta have some furniture.
Let's do it.
Have y'all had any conversations, like just anything? No.
Like I said, after the fight, we was staying at the same hotel. He come down and I didn't think he's gonna, cause I wasn't gonna go over there to him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was gonna
speak to you.
Speak to me, but he came and he spoke to all the people and he first he did like this. He gave me the rock, and then he came back and was great performance last night. You look good. And stepped out.
Don't you think you jump out the window sometime though? Because I think about like the situations with Floyd. Floyd say something about you, then you listen to it and you like, but that ain't too bad. He just trying to tell Adrien something to keep his life together. But then you'll jump on World Star and it's you, that, you a bitch. Same thing you did with Rock Nation.
But look though, I can't help that what I do get a bigger response than what he do. I can't help that.
Nah, it's what you say, man.
It's the way you said
Damn near told Jay suck your they'll
Man,
40
listen.
million. You.
Listen.
I know Jay Prince called you and told you make that right.
At the end of the day, I could have handled that different. I was wrong. I was wrong for that. But you know, all this other, I don't regret.
You regret turning down the 40 mil from Rock Nation?
No. For what?
It's 40 million.
Man, I'm gonna get that for what?
Yeah.
I got a long. This just getting started.
How come you never signed with TMT with Floyd? Because you did have opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
Oh, you wanted to? And
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't need it. I got about billions. I don't need TMT. I got my own promotional company that I'm running. I sell out my own shows. I don't need them.
That's the other thing Floyd said. He said AB stands for always broke.
That's fine. I ain't broke. I ain't rich as you. I ain't nowhere near broke.
I don't understand. I don't know, man. It just seems like y'all should just be able to get on the phone and just talk instead of all the petty shots thrown at each other in the media.
Man, I ain't with that petty shit, man. I don't be on that. He know my number.
I ain't gonna lie. This is shaping up for a last great fight.
It feels like Tommy versus Rocky.
It feels like this would be a great fight going down on Floyd. This would be a great one.
I mean,
they say black on black fights don't really make as much money as when you do a black in another, whether it's Mexican.
I mean, this would be good for Black Twitter. I mean, I just think like
Black Twitter.
No, it would. Black Twitter, it'd be crazy on social media. But do you think you deserve a shot with Mayweather? Even if y'all didn't have a beef, forget you calling him out. Just do you feel like you deserve a shot at Mayweather?
Listen, it's not about a shot or none of that. Cause like I said, I don't need him. To be honest, he need me to stay relevant. Cause his window is about to close.
I mean, he's a legend, though. He's
okay,
an icon.
that's fine. It's a lot of legends in boxing. Yeah. It's a lot of outstanding boxers that have done tremendous things. Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Ali, Mike Tyson. You know, it's just he took boxing to another level.
Right.
Now, when he's done, somebody will take his spot.
Mm-hmm.
But guys like him, windows don't close. Like you take them and you just put them up on the wall. He's solidified forever.
Right.
Man, listen. You can say all that bullshit all you want. Michael Jordan, amazing. But right now, who they want to see? The light skin.
That's right, Steph Curry.
Yeah, but they don't take away who Mike Jordan is. And Steph still got to get. He still got to get to that level.
I know, but what I'm saying is, every day on these basketball shows, they're not talking about no damn Michael Jordan, man.
Right, because Michael's retired.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
But he's still relevant.
That's what I'm saying. He's relevant.
He don't know harm.
Listen, he's relevant, but
Man,
they're
Steph
gonna
Curry
talk
not
about
a-
the hottest. They're gonna talk about the hottest in the game at that time. And right now, if Floyd stay retired,
I like Steph. I love Steph. I think he's amazing, but he ain't as popular as Michael Jordan crying face meme, man.
This guy.
For real.
Man,
NBA a legend,
This guy,
man.
I'm not saying I'm not taking nothing from Mike, but right now, you know, the light skin got the game sold up right now.
Now, what do you think about Floyd's the way he fights? A lot of people always criticize the way he fights, and I always say he's a boxer. Boxers is a
Listen.
win, and win is a win.
Listen, man, I never say nothing bad about that when it comes to boxing. When it comes to boxing, hands down, he one of the best to ever put on a pair of boxing gloves. Like growing up, I didn't watch no more fighters. I didn't see the Mike Tysons. I watched him. So in my eyes, that's the greatest to me in my era. You feel me? So, you know, I never speak on him bad in boxing because he's a tremendous fighter. He an amazing fighter. But he just do some outside. It is what it is.
Now I saw an interview Bob Arum did, and Bob Arum, he doesn't seem to like you. How does that affect your business?
Bob Arum love me. Me and Bob, I went to Bob Arum house before. Don't nobody know this. I went to Bob Arum house. We just rode past his house in L.A. I went past his house before all of this, and he was trying to sign me.
So why you talk like that?
He threw shots at me like I give you this. I ain't gonna say the numbers. I give you this. I give you this. I have you fighting in China and.
So why when you did the interview, you're like, I don't want to discuss Adrien Broner. I don't like that.
Bob Arum. Who is Bob Arum, man? That old motherfucker better go put on some Bengay and drink some coffee.
How Adrien Broner turned into a different person in 2 seconds? You just say he was at his house.
For real, man. He don't do nothing for me. That's another person I don't need.
Yeah. So how does that affect your business though? Since you do got your own boxing promotion company.
It don't affect my business at all. If there's a fight that need to be made, it like boxing is we're getting past the promoters not working with each other things, and the promoters are starting to work with each other. So if it's a fighter over there that wants to fight me or one of my fighters, then we gonna make it happen.
Yeah, he said he wants you to fight Terrence Crawford. He said
That's cool. Make my money right. We gonna have a hell of a night.
You think you beat Terrence Crawford?
I kick his ass too. Listen, listen, man.
AB is I kick everybody ass.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm in a different mind state right now, and I'm so focused on my because I know half of my career is over. You know, now this next half, man, it's time to get serious. No more hiccups.
Can't nobody take away from your talent, but it's just all the out of the ring antics. Because, I mean, it's one thing when you just getting in some trouble. When you got DUI,
Drinking and
probation
driving, right?
violation, charged with assault and kidnapping and all kind of stuff. It's like, what are you doing, AB?
Man, listen, man. Like I said before, right now for me, it's just time to grow, mature, and make better decisions and try to better myself for the people around me.
Does it come to a point where you have to leave the street life alone?
I've been did that. It's just I always find myself
Back in it.
Going back in.
you know what I'm saying? You know, you can go away from the streets. You can't take the street out of a nigga, man. But like I said, man, it's some things I gotta change.
You ever
I
thought
ain't
about
perfect.
moving out of Cincinnati?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing now. That's what I got to do. I've outgrown my city. I didn't understand it until now. You know, I really outgrown my city, and I love my city. I love Cincinnati to death. You know, I walk around with no security, all my jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? I love my city, and the city love me, but some hate me. But you know what? It's time to move on and take this thing to another level.
Because, I mean, that don't mean you're not keeping it real. I mean, keeping it real comes to a certain point where you, like you said, you got to take care of your family. You got to take care of your team. Like you got to do things to keep yourself in position to keep everybody else straight.
We gonna make some big changes, man.
You think people have a skewed perception of you? Because I follow you on Twitter, and I see you reposting people saying things like, "Oh, I just met Adrien Broner. He's actually
He's
a nice guy. He's not as bad as people say he is."
I mean, you know what? They portray me to be the villain, and that's cool. You know,
You give them a lot of fuel for that, though.
but I just don't change because I'm on a camera or because I'm at a certain point in life. I'm not gonna change. I don't care. I'm not gonna change nothing about me. I'm gonna be me, and it's either you respect me for me or or don't mess with me at all.
But you know you can't lead two lives though. Like you can't be the superstar boxer and a goon. Like one of them gonna catch up to you, and it's usually the negative one.
What I never said I was a goon. I don't try to be a goon. I don't try to give out an image that I'm a goon. It's just, you know, I'm me.
You did put on Instagram one day with that picture with the gun. You was like, you gonna have to kill somebody. You have said stuff like that.
I mean, if I'll be honest, if I stay in my environment, then one day I probably would have to. But that's why I got to move to prevent.
Absolutely.
Right. That's part of the reason I think that's why Floyd moved to Vegas. It seems like that place is far from anything. It's a boxing compound.
Do you think the police have it out for you in Cincinnati? You think you a target?
No, the police actually love me though. It's been some crazy nights where I even talked to them crazy.
And they let you slide.
And they just let us slide. Champ, one time they had me at gunpoint like, Broner, don't make me do it. Just go in, champ. I'm like, all right.
What the hell they had you at gunpoint for? That ain't normal.
It was just one of them wild nights, man.
One of those wild nights.
It was just one of them wild nights, and I was just like,
What, you was challenging them or something?
I was like, y'all 30, 40,000 a year ass making ass people.
Oh,
bro,
Is that the night? No, because one night you got pulled over. That was the DUI. I think they had that on tape, and you said, "I'm not drunk,
Listen.
but I'm rich and famous."
Listen.
He's like, you know who I am.
Listen, I hope I don't get nobody in trouble. But they took me to the station, took some pictures, and let me go.
So you ain't even get charged.
I probably got charged, but they just like, we was joking, man. It was cool.
So even when you told the cops, do you know who I am? I'm rich and famous.
Man, they listen. I went to that damn station, took some pictures, hugged some people.
Yeah.
Let me go.
Now, what about the 10 days for violating probation? Like, what'd you do to violate?
It was actually I got sentenced to like 3 days in a hotel.
What?
3 days in a hotel.
Yeah. I was supposed to go do like 3 days in a hotel, and I just never went to go do it. And you know,
What the hell going on in Cincinnati that they got y'all doing time in a Holiday Inn or something?
Yeah, it actually is Holiday Inn. It is a Holiday Inn.
What?
And then
must be too full, and they gotta put you a Holiday Inn.
They let you stay in a hotel for 3 days, and you go to some classes.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, but I just never went to the hotel. So when I went to court, I never did it, and the judge, she was pissed off, and she gave me 10 days and terminated my probation. But she said that I only would have had to do the 3 days, but I never paid my court fines. That was only like $300 or something. I just never paid it. But I came to court and I had like $12,000 on me, and she was mad.
Now,
Adrien Broner's
You let
crazy,
some things
man.
slip.
Now,
Yeah.
do you ever look at some of the things you do and be like, yeah, that was lame?
Nah,
Never. Even when you regret it? You got to look at some of the stuff you
I don't regret nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
The DUIs?
I don't regret nothing.
Nothing.
What about the sex tape?
I don't regret it. If I could, I'd do it twice.
Yeah, what'd you think of the sex tape? Did you see it? I don't know.
I didn't see it.
Listen, you gotta understand, everything that I've done and everything that I do, that's who made me who I am today. Like no disrespect to no other boxer, but
Now,
what
girl,
other
But you know
boxers
what,
do
but-
you know?
a lot. I
Yeah,
watch boxing. Keith
Okay,
Thurman,
but-
Sean Porter, Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, okay. Go ask
Terrence
a regular.
Crawford.
Listen, go ask a regular day person what other boxer do they know.
Nah, they only know Floyd and Adrien Broner.
Well, and
But you
there's
got,
other
but do they know you because
Pacquiao.
of your boxing or because of your antics outside of
At the
boxing?
end of the day, it don't matter why they know me as long as they know me.
Now, I feel like we knew Adrien
Not if you keep
Broner
scanning
before he
Mexicans.
started getting into all this trouble anyway. We had him up here, and that was before all these incidents were happening, and we knew who Adrien Broner was back then. So,
Absolutely.
you know. Now, what about your family? Because obviously now you have all this money. They see you with all this jewelry. Is it difficult? Like, people like, yo, I need...
'cause you could do a
my
family
day-to-day
$90.
manager right there, 6'4", he say I'm too nice.
Mm-hmm.
He say I'm too nice, I'm too accessible, and it's time to make some changes. And I think I'm gonna listen to him and just cut a lot of people off.
Really? Not your family though.
Nah, hell no,
Okay.
not my family. But it's just like it's like the more bigger I get, and the more famous and the more wealthy I get, the bigger favors I get asked. Like at first he should be like, bruh,
I'm getting $100.
I'm hurt, man. I need 100.
Now 100,000.
Now it's like, bruh. This happened the other day, right? Let me tell you about my car. I just need 85,000 and everything gonna be straight. Then when I say no, they be like, damn, 85,000, that ain't nothing to you though. Like,
could you just do $98 in Walmart?
yeah, so
Well,
what?
$98
You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm a great guy. If anybody who really met me and really know me, you know, I'm a good person, man. I give away my last if I got to.
Don't all that stuff that happens outside the ring affect like endorsement deals and stuff for you? Of course it does.
Somewhat, you know, but you know, I still got time. I still got time to make the right decisions and make some changes and you know, about what 5 years from now, I have endorsements. I'm not. People endorse me, but like a Nike or Adidas, they'll probably be scared of me right now. But you know, we make some changes. We'll
What
be
kind
okay.
of changes? When you say you're gonna make some changes, what do you mean?
And you know the time is now. Like right
I
now.
know. That's why I've been kind of mild sauce on the wings for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been blazing, but
Man, we saw you dancing outside the jailhouse a week and a half ago.
yeah, they let me out.
You should be dancing, right?
They let me out. I was happy.
But when you say changes, what do you mean by changes?
You know, I am getting older, man. You know, I think it's time to stop all the wild stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And really just focus on boxing.
Right.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong being wild. You just can't be criminal. I think that's the only thing. You can be as wild as you
Well,
want to be.
wild turns
We
are
like
Nah.
the wild shit. Just don't be criminal.
Nah, because when I get into wild when I get into wild stuff, you know, you just never know what to expect with me, man.
Yeah. Did you ever you ever been like diagnosed for anything like psychologically?
Nah, hell no. To be honest,
crazy.
I don't
be-
know, man.
nah. Listen, to be honest, man, I'm one of the highest intelligent people
Word.
for real. Like, I'm a smart man.
That's what's scary though. You know what you doing.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at Adrien sometimes like, yo, he know what he doing. Like even when I saw you,
I get it.
Yeah.
Everybody don't get it. I get it. I gotta sell myself, because if I was just a boxer, y'all wouldn't know me.
Yes, we would.
No, y'all wouldn't.
Yes, we would. I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But that's what you say when you say sell yourself is what? Like I don't want to say. I don't care about
Me.
the goon.
Me.
Yeah.
Me. I'm just selling myself as me. I'm being me. I'm not changing all the antics. This is not fake. This is really me.
You know it's costing you money though.
It ain't costing me no money. I'm good.
You could be better.
I'm straight. 8 figures, wealthy young man. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Now, what about your woman? I saw she posted that she was single and you retweeted
Yeah,
it.
man, my
with
baby ain't going nowhere, man. Listen, man, I apologize, baby. I'm sorry.
What'd you do? You cheated?
Nah, I ain't
Lemonade?
cheat. Nah, I ain't cheat. I ain't take it that far. But if you well, you can call, some women call texting another female cheating, so I guess I cheated.
It depends on what you text.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, I was wrong, and she's upset right now, and she got a right to be. But you know,
Now's a good time to cheat though, because of the whole Beyonce lemonade.
hell
thing.
no,
No, it is.
It ain't ever a
not.
good time to
No,
cheat.
it's
If Beyonce can forgive Jay, all our women gotta forgive us. If you want to be as strong as Beyonce.
Man, thinking like that, you gonna be a single miserable man.
A long time.
Listen, man, I really love that girl, and you know, I know she down for me, but right now, you know, we it's a rough spot right now. We'll be all right.
So what you gonna do to get her back?
Did that
Huh?
affect your boxing, your lady? Does that affect you when you're boxing?
It's everything when it comes to boxing. Without boxing, I have nothing. Without boxing, I can't take care of nobody.
No, I mean when you have beef with your wife
Listen,
and your girl, is that
listen.
your mind frame?
It actually helps, because in my mentality, I'm gonna tell y'all some real. My mentality, like right now, like she's saying she's single, but at the end of the day, I'm like, the mentality I got is like, okay, she gonna have to see me. That's just like when I was growing up. I was a young. I ain't have as much money as I got now. It was street niggas who had more money than me then. Mm-hmm. So the chicks that I used to want, they used to stun on me and ride they whips. I had the little Charger. They weren't fucking with me then. I used to be like, they gonna see me. When I train, I'll be like, these bitches gonna see me. And you know.
That gives you motivation.
Motivate me.
And I'm glad you said that about boxing, though, because that's what we all think whenever we see you get into any out of the ring activity, whether it's jail or whatever. You're like, don't he know he can lose it all?
Yeah. And to be honest, man, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like those 10 days didn't affect me, because it did. You know, when I was in there, I was like, I was cool because I went straight to bid mode. You know, I did a year in the place that I was at fighting the case. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, when I went in there, I'm like, man, I'm around all these lying ass, broke ass, ain't got no money, not no real money anyway. And this is where I started. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when I was locked up facing 57 years, I beat the case, but I remember a time when I was in there, I told myself, I'm like, what I'm gonna do when I get out? What, I'm gonna rap? I'm like, nah. Who really make it in rap? I'm gonna go to school? Nah. All I got is boxing. And they let me out, and that's what I did, and I took it to the top. And then now I'm back in here
as a rich
where I started.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You can only spend $65 a week. Come on, man.
What were you facing 57 for?
A lot of shit, but I just don't really want to get into that.
Yeah.
But they had me in stripes. I'm like, man, I'm fly. I like to dress up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was dirty in there, like the shower, breaking out, all that. It wasn't cool. It's cool.
And you had nobody to blame but yourself. So
yeah, that's why I was just like, you know, I think God did that to show me that he can take it away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like he got something big planned for me, and you know, it's just time to focus on boxing and get everything on board.
Can AB control himself?
Yes, of course.
Like, if it's a gun right here and your phone right here with Snapchat, can you not pick up the gun and snap?
I probably won't.
Yeah. Who do you listen to? Because you can't have a bunch of yes men around you. That ain't never good. So who do you listen to?
That man right there, my little brother G, my mother. I got a lot of people that I listen to, honestly. You know, I'm not just some hard-headed youngster out here just clowning. You know, I do listen.
And we see you being a great dad as well.
Of course. I mean, I had a great father. So it's only right for me to do what I seen. And, you know, I hate when, you know, I have to be at places like here and, you know, I really can't be with my kids every day.
Right.
Because that's what I wish for. But I was once told, you either gonna spend time or get the money. And right now, where my career is, I got to go get that bag, man.
You let your kids watch your boxing matches?
Oh, they love it. They love it. All they want to do is box.
And I know you say you wouldn't change for nobody, but you got to change for the kids. Because at the end of the day,
I know
you got to be here for them. Regardless of who else you here for, you have to be here for them.
They the reason I do it. They the reason why I work so hard, man. You know, I got beautiful children too. God bless me with beautiful children, and they're very intelligent, and you know, they look up to me. You know, and I really just got to set a great example for them.
Listen, man, I want to believe everything that you're saying. But, you know, you went from loving Bob Arum one minute and then saying him the next. I seen you do that with Floyd. You tell Floyd, but then you put up a picture up on Instagram and say, that's my brother for life.
It is.
Like, you got real ebbs and flows.
No.
Hot and cold.
No, it ain't hot and cold. It is what it is. Like I'm a good-hearted dude. Like, I don't care. Like, if I got a relationship with somebody and if that's my brother and I love him, then I'ma always love him. But once you cross me, I don't want to see nothing bad happen to him, or I won't let nothing bad happen to him if I can stop it. But
You just feel like you don't need them, basically. Which
Exactly.
is
How do you come back from? Or do you?
You can. I mean, like he understand,
Yeah.
and he know like it might not be a year. It might not be now or even a year from now. We might just call it quits and hook back up. But right now, he doing him. I'm doing me.
And your next fight, we don't know what your next fight is. It might be Floyd. You haven't scheduled that yet. We don't know yet.
I'm fighting in August.
August.
You know you fighting?
Yeah, I really don't want to say, but we trying to get another big fight.
Probably Crawford, right?
Nah.
Is it somebody on your
it ain't-
Instagram with
it
you?
ain't ready. That fight ain't ready.
Yeah.
That fight ain't ready. I want him to just keep doing him and keep building up. But you know, we gonna fight somebody. It's gonna be a big name.
Now, did a Mexican ever do anything to you in your life? Was that your plug at one point, and you had to run off on him? He shorted you. Like,
Nah.
what is it with you and Mexicans?
I love Mexicans.
You should. They are your fan base.
I swear to God, I love Mexicans, man. Like, I was just at the Triple G fight, and I'm sitting in my seat, and this Mexican dude is like, "F you, Broner, bitch ass, I'll beat your ass." Da 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 da. I looked at him, I laughed at him. He like, "Yeah, right here, right now, let's go." And my protege, the one that I'm bringing up now, Robert Easter Jr., he was on the side of me. He like, "Man, I'm about to knock this out." I'm like, "Nah, chill." Nah, he good. He a fan for real. Chill. And then he's still going off. He's still going off. And these ladies that's behind me, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. All Mexicans don't act like that. I'm so sorry, right?" So I finally turned around. I'm like, "What's up? You good?" He's like, "How you doing, bro? Just can you take a picture with me?" You know what I'm saying? They be fans for real, man. It's all right.
You think Triple G for real?
Hell yeah, nigga, for real. That's a strong, hard hit. He can't beat Andre Ward though.
I don't think he beat Ward either. I don't think he beat Canelo.
I'll take your bet. You want to bet on that?
No, but I'm not a gambling man. I saw you say Khan could beat Canelo too.
Khan, he is, and I'm betting 10,000 on Khan.
Man, I think Canelo gonna knock Khan out.
Nope. I don't care. I'm telling you, Khan's gonna beat Canelo.
Why you think so?
Man, listen, Khan gonna beat Canelo.
We'll see who knows boxing better.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does. This is his field of sport. I just watch it.
Khan gonna beat him. I really believe Khan gonna beat him.
Well, AB, we want the best for you, man. You got a lot of talent. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? You just be doing some crazy stuff on social media. You be acting like these new like you really do be acting like these new man.
Nah,
So
man.
I hope you can get it together, bro.
I'm good. I'm good, man. You know, I'm right now. You know, I'm happy, but I'm not happy because my girl, she mad at me.
Yeah,
she mad at me. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
Well, you
keep.
apologize. She'll be watching this.
She been listening to
apologize.
She been listening to Lemonade. Did
Yeah,
you
but you
guys
can't
watch that
apologize
together?
and
Man,
then retweet
man.
some girl saying AB ain't stressing this chick. I saw that tweet earlier.
Nah. nah. It wasn't that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna let it stress me out, but you know, I really do love her, and hopefully we can get it together.
Now, what if Floyd does something foul like fly her out?
Oh, stop it! Don't even
guy
say
here.
that.
Oh, you see
Don't
her
play
somewhere.
like that.
Man, listen, man.
Because you know he play like that.
I got a real one.
Yeah.
I got a real one. I ain't worried about that.
Did y'all watch Lemonade together?
Hell nah. Now, and even if that happened, I ain't a sucker. That ain't me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be tripping on no females like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what are you gonna do differently for your relationship to make it work and not mess up?
Pray.
Just stop cheating.
Stop
I-
texting.
He
Yeah.
said he ain't
Stop
cheating.
texting.
Texting.
Evie, why would you say that?
All right, stop
he just said all he did was
Teeting.
text.
Teeting.
Teeting. There you go. Teeting.
Teeting.
Made up a
Okay.
new word. Teeting.
Yeah, because I gotta quit that.
Was you planning on having sex with the girl you was texting?
Nah.
He ain't gonna say yes now.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. Hell no.
Nah, if I was, I'd tell you though.
Yeah.
I ain't no liar. It is what it is. I can't. There's only two things she can do. She's either listen. Man, my mama taught me and my daddy taught me. There's only two things you can do. You can lie or tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell the truth. And from there, there's only two things she can do. She can stay
Or leave.
or go. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I gotta do.
All right.
Now, is this Mayweather fight? Is my last question. Is Mayweather fight? Is it really in the works? 'Cause I mean, I've seen he talking about he coming out. He's gonna do a 50th fight.
Listen, man. if he fight, I don't care if it's me or if it's. I just want to see him.
Probably gonna be Danny Garcia.
If he fight again, you know, it'll be great for the sport. He'll break another record. And
do you really want to fight him though?
I ain't, man. Listen, man, that nigga showed me that he really don't give a. Did you see that interview?
Yeah, I told you. I didn't think he said nothing bad. It sounded to me like a big brother who cares about his little brother. The only thing I disagree with is he should have said it behind the scenes. Like that's the only thing I disagree with.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's
what I'm saying. That's like we chilling. It's 50 bitches in a loft, and I see you, and I'm like, Charlotte, man, your breath stink. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you my little brother, if you my, you know, hey, bro,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that. But the things he was saying wasn't wrong, because I mean we all see it. We like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with Adrien?
What do
Broner?
y'all see? Do y'all see me being broke or alcoholic?
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing, because all that stuff, all the criminal stuff can catch up to you. And
Yeah.
being broke, like you said, you be in jail spending $65 a week.
And I won't be broke.
There you have it.
$65 a week, that's a lot of saving.
There you have it, man.
Hey, before he go, we got them iHeartRadio drops you want him to read?
Shut up, Charlamagne. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Guys an ass.
Hey, listen.
Guys an ass.
Listen.
They always go too far.
Listen, I just did some shit out there. I thought they set that up. They just told me.
They said you said you only doing one. They said Adrien said you only doing one.
Listen, on everything I love. Then I said I thought they set that shit up. And I can read. I'm highly intelligent.
Y'all play too much. All right.
And to clear it up though, Floyd can read though.
Nah, he
That's
can.
it.
You know he
Absolutely
can.
He can read.
All right. Well, that's the Breakfast Club. It's Adrien Broner.
Okay, yeah, you got your hair done. Your hair looking fresh and fly today.
Thank you. I got my hair done. Now, you know the crew at Her Imports totally hooked it up. You see how good I look? I see why they're taking over this hair game, because nobody has hair this good.
I see these weave companies on Instagram everywhere.
I know, right? It's a hot mess. Every reality star or rapper jump off is trying to sell hair on Instagram. Her Imports are the industry pros. They have the real Indian hair. Y'all don't know? Check out the video on their website, herimports.com.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.